Index crypto up over 100% for the day. But just what is index crypto and should it be in your portfolio? Time to find out. Time to get focused.
Time to get focused with Focus on Investing.
Welcome to Focus on Investing. I am Focus. Please hit the like button when you come through the door and let's get this party started. All right, let's take a look at what we've got today, which is index crypto. So what is index crypto? Well, we're here at their homepage, which is indexcoop.com. And all of the links for that we go through today will be in the description for you to take your time and look through in your own time again. But today we're just gonna give like a brief kind of overview of what the actual cryptocurrency is and a bit about some of the news that's been happening with the company at the moment that might be causing the spike up in price. And then later on, we're going to go into some technical analysis by looking at index crypto on the charts. All right, so this is index crypto homepage. It says use our tokens to access sophisticated crypto strategies. It said clients hold $66,409,208 in our products, and they have various products. So I'm assuming that this is some of the products that they have. They have interest compounding ETH index. They have DeFi plus index, a Ethereum flexible leverage index, metaverse index, data economy index, and bankless DeFi innovation index. So these are all interesting things. Compounding Ethereum, capitalized weighted index, flexible leverage index, collateralized debt. Okay. Metaverse index, capture trend of entertainment, sports, and businesses. Okay. In the ecosystem, database products and services, disrupting data monopolies. And index focus on high growth, early stage DeFi products. Okay. Use our products to enjoy easy access to complex crypto strategies, cost efficient buy and hold, best in class methodologies and technologies. Okay. Let's scroll down. We've got a timer. 1 second. My computer's frozen slightly. So far, it looks like they're a platform that provides various different types of strategies. So we can see everything from DeFi, we've got to metaverse products, all different types of products we can see. So you see some of the investors that they've got Sequoia, D Finance Capital, Galaxy Digital, Watermute, and 1KX. Community, methodologists, and technology. Index Corp is a decentralized autonomous organization powered by a globally distributed community. We have contributors in every continent and time zone from an ever-growing range of countries. Expert methodologies. Product methodology is defined by partners that are here for the long term and align with our vision, whether they come from within Index Co-op or are sourced externally. Best-in-class technology built on a set of protocols, twice audited contracts. We deliver truly innovative, decentralized index, leverage, and yield-generating products. And a bit about their Twitter followers, etc. I don't know if it's the computer or their website, but it seems to be freezing for quite a bit. So it seems interesting that they've got like a lot of decentralized technology as crypto, as blockchain is decentralized. So Ryan Selkis, the co-founder and CEO of Mezari, says, I'm bullish on products like Co-op, which makes it simple to create a custom index of tokens using smart contracts. So it appears that it's a platform that allows people to create tokens, to tokenize things. They did mention that before about tokenization of certain things. Okay, the site is frozen up a little bit again. But what was it that they said earlier? Tokenization of, can't remember what it was. We just read it, but they can do a lot of tokenization. Ecosystem. Explore apps and services you can use with Index Core products. So Gemini gets exposure to DPI and Index via Gemini's exchange on Android and iOS wallet. Argent. Buy and sell Index Co-op products in the Argent wallet on Android and iOS. Zerion. track your portfolio and buy Index Corp products in Zerion app for desktop, Android, and iOS. Trade DeFi Pulse Index on one of crypto's leading exchanges, and that's KuCoin. For Zengo, buy Index Corp products on Zengo, the first Web3 wallet with no seed phrase to babysit or lose. And then Coinbase Wallet, get exposure to Index Corp products on Coinbase Wallet on iOS and Android. So they've been in the media. Join us, you'll never look back. Decentralized finance is the greatest technology innovation of our age, set to change the way all industries work for the better, democratizing access, increasing transparency, and most importantly, raising the position of individuals versus the legacy system and its unaccountable institutions. So it sounds like it's got, good ideology behind it. And Index Co-op is at the forefront of innovation in this space. Keep up with our upcoming products, etc., etc. So what did it say earlier? Let me see what it said about tokenization. I like that's the sound of. It said liquidity capitalizes the weighted index performance for collateralized debt. Captures the where was it? Designed to capture the trend of illustrated environment. Index is staking returns, leverage liquidity, staking, capitalization, weight attractive performance. Maybe I think it was maybe collateralized debt position. I think it was that I was thinking about. If the Ethereum flexible leverage index lets you leverage a collateralized debt position in a safe and efficient index product. Leverage a collateralized debt position. That's very interesting, actually. Let me learn a little bit more about that. It said the Ethereum Flexible Leverage Index leverages a collateralized debt position on ETH by targeting a long 2x exposure to ETH by abstracting the management of this strategy into a simple index. It enables market participants to take on leverage while minimizing the transaction costs and risk associated with maintaining collateralized debt. Oh, quite interesting. Yeah, I won't go into too much into detail. All right, let's talk a bit more about the about section. So who are we? Index Co-op democratizes access to complex crypto strategies through our product suite, including sector-structured products, leverage and inverse products, and yield-generating products. By bringing together the best resources and the brightest minds in the space, we're making our visions come true. So that kind of makes sense, right? When you think about they're trying to democratize access to complex crypto strategies. So whether we're talking about collateralizing debt and things like that, they've simplified it and allowed people to, get the benefits of that through their tokens on their platform. 3 core elements that make us powerful: platform, methodologists, and organization. So organization, a capable, globally distributed community. Our members are skilled crypto natives and traditional finance professionals, software engineers, product managers, marketing and sales experts, and more. They are based on every continent from an ever-growing number of countries, backgrounds, and cultures. So the methodologists, expert methodologists. These qualified partners work both from within Index Co-op itself and as external contributors. A notable external methodologist is DeFi Pulse, the founder of DPI. 2 industry-leading internal methodologists are Dark Forest Capital and Verto, who together founded the Metaverse Index. And their platform is best-in-class technology by leveraging contracts and infrastructure from Set Protocol, a founding partner. We build truly innovative, decentralized index and structured products. What we do. Index Co-op builds simple yet powerful tokens which help you access a range of complex crypto strategies. We offer a broad variety of tokens to individuals and institutions, covering index strategies, leverage strategies, and yield strategies too. All our tokens are easy to understand, secure, and cost efficient for crypto natives and newbies, institutions and retail, Our sector indexes hold the top tokens of specific crypto themes, such as DeFi or the metaverse, while our leverage or inverse tokens, e.g. FLI series help you leverage a collateralized debt position in a hassle-free and efficient way. You benefit from reduced transaction costs and execution risk, helping you spend time on more important things. Why we are here. We fundamentally believe that the blockchain technology is the greatest innovation of our time. I would agree. It is set to drastically disrupt and improve industries and the ways people live, work, and play. In the process, enormous opportunity and wealth may be created. But unlike with previous revolutions, this time the upside is more openly available to the broader public. Amen. Instead of just the select few. Historically, the companies shape our futures. Companies shaping our futures only went public when much of the value have already been accrued. Most of the time, attractive economic opportunities were reserved for the elite or insiders. But crypto turns this upside down via its open, permissionless ecosystem. We at Index Co-op are building the tools that help you gain access to the host of these new opportunities. And the thing that makes on-chain structures products really a game changer, anyone in the world can access them, regardless of wealth, race, religion, gender, or any other attribute. To optimize your long-term exposure to this powerful rising tide, you need nothing but an address and a wallet. So it sounds very interesting. Again, the ideology behind all of this is good. It sounds like, you know, they have the organization, the methodologists, and the platform. So it's very interesting. All right, let's go and look at their blog. The blog gives us a bit of information about, you know, what their latest achievements or endeavors are. So it says on the September 14th, the Ethereum merger happens now. The countdown timer is ticking. The merge will take place soon. So check our video explainer to understand the move to proof of stake. Okay, so on September the 13th, they had an Ethereum merger that allowed them to move to proof of stake, which is good. Aave freeze on ETH borrowing pauses IC ETH insurance, as the strategy behind IC ETH requires the borrowing of ETH on Aave to function properly. Minting is currently disabled. Okay, so there's a disabling of minting. ETH borrowing rate impact on IC ETH September 7th. ETH borrow rate impact on interest compounding. Compound bug affecting NAV price of ETH2 times FLI. How will the merger impact Index Co-op products? Index Co-op products merge. A financial advisor's view on the merge. How to earn yield with stablecoins. Impacts of the merge. A financial advisor's view of the merge, and the bull and bear case for the ETH merge. Okay, so a lot about their merger to ETH and the proof of stake, why they're doing it. And then the other thing that I've noticed as well is that they seem to get affected a lot by Ethereum, things that happens with Ethereum and their price, and, you know, stopping, and like the borrowing rate of compounding and different impacts, you know, freezing on ETH borrowing from Aave and different things like that. So, you know, very interesting in terms of how they're affected. All right, we're going to look at their Twitter page, as they just recently posted some news in the last recent few days. Guys, if you'd like to, you know, stay up to date with what the latest trending, you know, cryptocurrencies, stocks, forex, and commodities are, and exactly what they are, here we like to learn a bit more of the background of what these things are and why they're pumping and growing, and also get a heads up when they are pumping and growing, then the place to be is Focus on Investing. Hit that subscribe button to stay up to date and in the loop with all of the latest trending cryptos. I say, we usually post these videos as soon as we make them. So, you know, if you get your subscribe button going and your bell icon hit, then as soon as you get the notification of these videos, then you know that the pump is happening as we speak. So literally, as you're listening to this, if you've listened to this with the bell icon pressed, you would have got the notification. If you listen to it straight away, I've literally just recorded this minutes before you've heard it. So you can go straight to the charts and see these stocks, cryptos, commodities, and forex pairs pumping as we speak. All right. Let's go to their Twitter page. So something on here was interesting to me. This was posted on the 12th of September, so not too long ago. And on here it says, Flash minting is now available for JPEG NFT index. You can now get all diversified exposure to blue chip NFT collections in a single liquid ERC20 token. And it's got here index JPEG NFT index, and they're talking. So I thought that this was quite interesting. So now that you can flash mint JPEGs on the NFT index, so they seem to be having, their hands in quite a few different things. As I said, they're kind of a structured platform, and they do anything from the various different financial products to even things, as I said, they're speaking about the metaverse, going deeper into the metaverse, and JPEG and NFT index minting and all of those things are going to be real key inside of the metaverse. I'm talking about Flash Mint, SDK, and various different things. So I thought that this was interesting. All right, next thing we're going to look at is their tokenomics on Coinbase. Let me know, guys, is this something that you'd be interested in investing in? Are you already invested in this? Or if you're not interested in this, let me know down in the comments below. What are your thoughts on this? And what are your thoughts about their diversification of all the various things that they do? Do you see that this could be like one of the main contenders in the future as we go forward? Or do you think it's just a bit of hype? Let me know. All right, this is our Coinbase tokenomics, and we look at the market stats. So the market cap is not there, but it says its all-time high price was £115.41. The volume over 24 hours was 3.5 million. The price change in the last hour was down 4.29%. Circulating supply is not listed. The price change is up 73.32% in the last 24 hours. The typical hold time, or the time that people usually hold this for, is for 2 days. The price change over the last 7 days or the last week is up 69.37%. Its popularity is ranked number 219, and its trading activity is 65% buy and 35% sell. Okay, enough for the fundamental analysis. Let's go to TradingView to look at some of the technical analysis and analyze some of their charts. If you guys would like to support this channel, then our Cash App is listed on screen. It's Cash App #, focus on investing, or it's also written in the description. So this is TradingView. This is our 4-screen template with some of our custom coded indicators on screen. If you'd like to get access to our custom coded indicators, then go to focusoninvesting.io. So we can say this is index cooperative against the United States dollar from Coinbase, and the ticker symbol is INDEXUSD. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start on the monthly time frame. We see on the monthly time frame, the first bar that we have is a long red bar, so quite a dramatic fall when it first entered the market in July. And again, we're only 4 months into the ICO, or the listing onto the index here. So, still a very new cryptocurrency here. But we can see the first month had a massive tank, a lot of price movement and a lot of price range. The next month, which was July, we see a lot of price movement by the size of this wick, but the actual bar, meaning the entry and exit, was around the same price. And again, we see our last 2 months, the main bars are parallel. They're right next to each other. So there's an agreement between sort of a range for this cryptocurrency. However, we can see that the long wick is what actually sticks out far. And the long wick just indicates, that there was a lot of price movement between the open and close price for this asset. All right, let's take a look at the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame, our trend filter is green. The trend filter indicates whether the trend is bullish or bearish, and a green trend filter indicates a bullish trend. However, as this trend is very new, it doesn't hold that much weight as we haven't got our moving averages on screen. But we can see like the since the beginning, as we get more detailed of this chart, we can see a kind of a slow decline of this price. You know, it came down, leveled off a little bit, and then slowly just started to decline before we hit this month, and then we see a massive spike in price coming up to around where we had, it's kind of like at the middle of where we had this kind of sideways movement. It was kind of an area of consolidation around the $3.67 area. That's kind of like the middle of this, with the bars of consolidation, and that's roughly where this wick came up to. All right, let's take a look at our daily time frame. Guys, if you guys want to learn how to analyze stocks for yourself, or analyze crypto for yourself, analyze forex for yourself, or analyze commodities for yourself, and also get access to our premium trades with trades that we don't share on YouTube. Those are the special ones. And also some of the techniques that we can't share on YouTube, then go to focusoninvesting.io. There you can get access to all of our tools and resources, including our investment course. All right, let's take a look at this daily time frame. And we can see that just generally, this is our big decline. And we draw it in. We see this big decline from the entry. Let's zoom out and look in more detail. This big decline from the entry that we had. And then price generally sort of leveled out a bit. From that point on, we see kind of a massive sideways movement with this. And it's really in sort of an area of a channel. If we draw our channel, maybe like here. Channel is roughly around here. We see that price kind of fell in this channel with our resistance level at $303.77, excuse me, and $2.80. We see since price fell down to this range, it's kind of just hovered around it, hovered in this little resistance area in the middle, bounced up to our area of resistance, bounced down to our level of support, had two spikes with this interesting wick. So another thing I've noticed about this, it does kind of go level and then have massive spikes of wick. We can see this massive spike of wick here on the 12th of June, another one on the 21st of June, another one on the 25th of June, another one on the 10th of June, which has created this pivot level here, another one on the 16th of July, one here on the 28th of July, even though I didn't come too far outside of our channel. We can see another one on the 31st of July, which created another pivot level, which is here. Have another massive spike on the 18th of August. And then we've got our spike for today. But yeah, you can see that price just kind of bouncing around through this channel. And then it hugged to the support level for a little while. And it was squeezed between the bottom of the channel of the level of support and this pivot level going back to the 8th of July, creating this kind of little small space or gap for price to kind of just get squeezed into it. And then unfortunately, price took a steep decline to down here. But then again, it leveled off for a good while, kind of just bouncing around this level. And again, because this chart is quite new, there's not really many established support or resistance levels. So they're kind of just creating their own support and resistance levels. So I'm assuming that, these sort of areas will be strong areas of support and resistance going forward. Also this area here as well. But if we zoom into today and get a better look at today's price activity, we can see that after kind of having very middling bars, right? Very small bodied bars, quite long wicks, shows a lot of indecision in the markets. A lot of small bars in the candlesticks, small, even the wicks are getting smaller here, which is unlike our normally on our chart. And then we notice when we get to today, the 17th of September, we have this massive growth in price. Bam, price just shoots right up. So if we take our ruler, we can measure how much exactly price was up for the day. So if we take it from here all the way to here, we can see that we was up about just over 100%, like 102%, 101%, if we zoom in and measure it a little bit more accurately, but we can say over 100%. That price just immediately just shot up. And maybe this is news of the merger, move to proof of stake. Also could be news to their minting. But this definitely seems to be a cryptocurrency that has got a lot of good news and positive news around it. And again, we always see these new announcements and massive spikes in price. Even if necessarily the price doesn't stay up for the day, it kind of pumps and dumps for the day. But so if you're a pump and dump specialist, then it might be something worth watching and keeping your eye on as it pumps. Maybe you rise up the price, get out at the top, and then it comes back down for the day. So, excuse me. Even like a bar like this on the 5th of September, even though the body of the candle is very small, relatively the wick is very long, especially here again on the 6th. Very small bar, but long wick. So money can be made as price moves up, as it ramps up for the day. You can ramp up your profits, cash out, and then price moves down. So, don't necessarily get fooled by the size of the bars, but, if you're a pump and dump specialist, maybe the size of the wicks might be of more of interest to you. If we look at our percentages, we can see that current price is 319%. I'm sorry, £3.19 current price. The market is still open, so that will be changing. If we measure the current growth, as price has come down from its high of the day, as this stock tends to do so, you can see that we're currently up about 83%. That's confirmed here by our percentages. Our daily increase is up 80.68% currently. Again, the market is still open, so this will change. On the last day, we're down 1.68%, and that was here. Price fell a little bit. For the week, we're up 68.95%, and that's just how much this is raised, right? We can see that the week has been very flat, but because we've had so much growth for the day, that's kind of taken the whole week as an upper percentage, and the whole week is up by 64.42%. And that's even affected the month. You can see for the month that price has been very sideways and downwards, but because there's been so much growth today, it's taken the monthly percentage up 55.67%. If we bring up our other indicator, okay, we're not had enough days to see how what the dip is. So we can see that price currently is trading just above our moving averages. Currently, because price isn't long enough, we don't have the 200 simple moving average on screen, but we have the 20 simple moving average and the 50 simple moving average, which represents the average price over the said number of days. So the 50 simple moving average would represent the average price over 50 days. And we see that price is trading well over average. Currently, we're also trading above our pivot key support resistance, key support and resistance level, excuse me. So let's see where price is. Price seems to have settled around this area here. And this is a very sort of interesting area. If we draw in this line here, the reason why this line is interesting is because it represents a support level for all of these wicks here, area of consolidation for these wicks, and an area of resistance for these wicks as well. So it's quite a significant price level that price is settled at. It's just dropped slightly below it. So, if we're looking to go to the downside, there's quite a few areas of support you could, have just below these wicks here, these bars here. We can see just at the bottom of our channel, that would represent another area of support. And that also represents an area of support here with these few bars here. Then we have just below this area of pivot support as well. And what's also interesting about this sort of area here going along is we can see that the 50 simple moving average is around here. So the 50 simple moving average has just crossed our support level, our pivot support level here. So this would again reinforce this pivot support level. But as I said, that this chart is quite new. So to the downside, there's not really much target in terms of support. Now to the upside, we could be looking at target in this here level of resistance. Then we have another level of pivot resistance here. And then we have our all-time high level, which is just this spike here. I think if we do continue to see price go to the upside, firstly, we want to see price get back on level on par with our kind of general. This is kind of like our baseline level. This is where kind of prices spend the most time at. This is this space in between our channel. If you look at price is actually trading in the middle of that channel. So that's a good sign. Price is, getting back to, hopefully it's going to reset and restore this as the kind of baseline level for price. So we hope to see price kind of reside in that channel level. And then once it does get there, then we can look to start breaking the resistance level of the channel, head to this $4.39 level as the kind of as a target for our most recent high. And then we've got the $5.88, and then our all-time is at the $8.10. But currently price looks promising, but again, this does tend to spike up and then drop down before the end of the day. So, one to keep your eye on. It's definitely a trending stock and trending for good reason. That's why a lot of people have got their eyes on it, and a lot of people have invested into this. So definitely keep your eyes on this. And again, guys, if you want to, keep up to date with any of the latest trending stocks while they're trending, get ahead of the game, get the alerts as to when it's going on, then definitely hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. If you'd like to see more in-depth reviews of videos, then you can look at this video here on the right. But if you would like to just get an overall view of all of the trending stocks in the market, and it's not only stocks we cover stocks, forex, commodities, and cryptocurrencies, then you can see this video here on the left. All right, thank you for joining me and take care. Peace.